times it felt so dark, as if I were floating in space, but I couldn't see any stars. I couldn't help but reach out to see if there was anything I could touch, but there was nothing there. Just cold, empty, intangible. A withering silence that chilled my mind. I would try to breathe, but there was no air. I'd try to shout, but there was no sound. No pain, no sight, nothing but a deep blackness. Then finally I'd return to what passes for normalcy. I'd see sky, foliage, bricks. I'd hear engines and children. Birds would curve through the air in an elegant and peaceful course, like a beautifully executed tactical maneuver. Water would flow. People would bustle about in their urge to accomplish. Gum would be chewed. Marriages would die. Cats would mate. Money would change hands and fuel the machine. I could feel my feet again, and they would be moving, or I would be standing still, but they were there, ready for my next command. I could now make my way across the great, vast something, or, if I so chose, I could remain safe, in place, unobtrusive to the natural flow of time. I could eat food, drink a beverage, have sex with a woman, or murder a stranger. It was all the same to me in those moments. A telephone could ring with the voice of an old friend or a new stranger. A television could tell me a new story or remind me of a comfortable old one. Books and the characters within them were ready any time I decided I needed a new idea that was not my own for a change. Music could be made to play, which would calm, enrage, amuse, or sadden me. At my leisure, I could alter my entire universe. I could, but this time I didn't. This time I remained still, stolid, steadfast, and stayed. I observed. I watched. I waited for the next contrivance of fantasy to waft into my psyche like a familiar old smell, like grandmother's Toll House cookies, or the scent of Dad's worn-out old belt just before it would rip into my flesh. The next flight, the next adventure, the next microcosmic atrocity. I waited, but nothing came. I had left myself completely alone without my thoughts.